watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 5 of the 2021-22 SCAC women's basketball season, and today we're joined by the SCAC women's basketball Player of the Week, junior guard Destini Powell, the Centenary College ladies. And Destini, congratulations, and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Destini, you and the rest of your ladies teammates off to an outstanding start to this 2021-22 campaign. Lots of excitement down there in Shreveport. Team now 3-6 on the season. 1-0 in SCAC play, winners of 2 straight. Just sort of take me through the opening couple of weeks of the year. You know, how has this group been able to be so successful out there on the floor for the ladies?
Well, it started off with my past few years. It was just the mindset of ready to give up because we had lost so much, and we just told ourselves we got to overcome adversity. We never took over one year into the next year. We always looked at each other and said, well, this is a clean slate. Let's get to it. Let's get it. And then after winning our first game, it kind of set our mojo. And then we ended up losing and going 1-6. And it was like, wow, what are we doing wrong? What is it that we need to take from the first game to get back on track? Like, what is it? But we never did take a game over into another game, And I just know every day in practice, we get to it. To make sure that we are prepared for the next game. We just never give up as a team.
Destini, this past weekend in a monster game to snap that skid and get back on track, a huge 89-82 victory over Birmingham-Southern, an old SAA foe. You were absolutely outstanding for the ladies, pouring in a career-high 33 points. That's the most points any SCAC student-athlete has scored this season. You went 11 of 26 from the field, 3 of 8 from the three-point land. Just sort of take me through that performance. How were you able to be so successful individually out there on the floor?
Well, to be honest, personally, I just know every day I just tell myself to have fun going out there. It's a game, just play, have a sound mind, don't have any worries or anything. I didn't know I had 33 points until after the game. I had got a message and it was saying like, you had 33 points, what got into you? And next thing I know, I'm looking at my teammates, I'm looking at my coaches like, guys, I had 33. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, what? But during the game, my shots were falling. I didn't think that I was hitting that many shots or anything. I was just focused on winning. I'm really just all about winning. I really don't really care how much I score. It was just all about winning at that point. I wanted to keep the lead. We started off with them having an 8-0 run on us, and it was just like, okay, well, we need to relax. And after that, it just was the little things that we had to fix, and we came out with the victory.
A special night for sure. As I mentioned, the 33 points, the most scored by an individual this season in the SCAC, the 11 made field goals. That's also tied for the most field goals made in a game this season. You know, was there a point during the evening where you felt like, okay, this has a chance to be special? What was it? A time in warmups, a shot that you hit? Did you kind of get that feeling as people say when scorers get in that rhythm that you just sort of felt like the rim was getting a little bit bigger? What was that feeling like for you as it unfolded?
Well, for the past few games, my percentage has went down for 3-pointers and stuff. And my coach Dunson, he pulled me to the side and he was like, go in, shoot that 15-footer. It's okay, and me being the player that I was before, I was scared of that 15-footer. It was like, no, I have to have toes on the 3-point line. I have to be ready to shoot. But being able to make my game versatile at the time, in order for us to win, I just felt like I made a really big step in my career of playing at that moment. And I was just happy that I could turn it around and come out with something new in order for us to win.
Your performance not only earning you SCAC Player of the Week honors, but also getting named to the D3Hoops.com National Team of the Week as well. What does that honor mean to not only be representing yourself, but Centenary as well at that national stage?
It really has me excited. I've never had an honor this big before. Waking up every morning, seeing that it was something new. It was Athlete of the Week, then SCAC Player of the Week, and then D3 Hoops Team of the Week. That was just something that was big for me. And like I said, I really wasn't keeping up much but my teammates, they're such good teammates. They made sure I stayed on top of everything that was going on, that my name was mentioned in. And I just remember my teammate Addie Trimmy coming to me and she was like, D, you made D3 hoops. And I was like, what's that? And she told me. So it was really just a big honor. And it just made me feel good that my teammates are that excited for me. And I'm able to provide them what I need to provide them with.
You mentioned earlier, Destini, about Coach Johnson and kind of the energy that he brought to you, and the confidence he gave you. He takes over him as head coach this season, going into this year. What has Coach Johnson provided for this team as whole, and how have you seen sort of his energy, change this program and help set you and your teammates up to have success early on this season?
Well, Coach Johnson believes in us. He is a part of that. We don't take a game over into the next game. He's never negative. He's always positive, even when we're losing. He makes sure we bring his energy. He's always there for us outside of basketball. So it's like, well, we owe it to him. Like, let's give this to him. He's always there when you need him. There's times where you just come to his office and he's always in there. And you could just, Coach Dunson's this and this. He just always makes sure you're okay outside of basketball. And so when it's time to get on the court, he's still positive in there. He makes sure you're all right. It's just, he's a big help to us as a coach.
And finally, Destini, wrap things up. You and the rest of your teammates now, a couple of days off until you get back to action. You'll head into your second SCAC contest when you face University of Dallas again for the second time in a row. This team off to a 1-0 start in SCAC play. Only the second time since Centenary's been in the SCAC that they've won their opening SCAC contest. What does these next couple of days look like for this team? How do you continue to build off of this momentum? And how important was it to get off to this strong start in SCAC play?
Well, I know we harp on protecting our bodies, healing our bodies every day. So I know every day after a game, we would get to it and our coaches will harp on just get in the training room, even if you're not hurt, get in the training room. And we would have a day off and it's like, it doesn't matter, get in and get some shots up. And we have a captain on the team that makes sure all of us are getting in the gym at a certain time, like let's go get some shots up. And with us having a game so far away, it's like the most important time to buckle down on just getting in the gym on your own outside of practice, making sure that we can keep it together, making sure we getting in as a team, getting shots up and taking care of our bodies. We just all make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do until our next game.
Minden, Louisiana native, this week's SCAC Women's Basketball Player of the Week, junior guard Destini Powell of the Centenary College ladies. Destini, again, congratulations on your honor and best of luck as you continue to march forward through your junior season.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.